Welcome to IQD Dinar News, your go-to source for the latest updates on currency exchange rates, revaluation news, and insights into the Iraqi dinar. Stay informed and ahead of the curve with our timely analysis and breaking developments. The exchange rates of currencies, especially the US dollar, play a crucial role in the global economy, as they influence international trade, investment, inflation, and economic growth. For Iraq, a country that has experienced significant economic challenges in recent years, the fluctuation in the exchange rate of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar is a matter of considerable importance, impacting everyday life, business, and the broader financial environment. The exchange rate serves as a barometer for the economic stability of the nation, and changes in this rate are closely monitored by both the government and the general populace. On Tuesday, there was a noticeable upward movement in the value of the US dollar against the Iraqi dinar. This change was observed in both Baghdad and Erbil, two key economic hubs in Iraq. There, a well-known news outlet provided a survey indicating that the exchange rate of the dollar had risen when the central stock exchanges, namely Al-Kifr and Al-Harithiyya, opened in Baghdad. The rates climbed to 153,200 dinars for every 100 US dollars. This was an increase compared to the previous day's rate of 152,800 dinars. The Al-Kifr Stock Exchange is one of the most prominent markets in Baghdad, influencing the broader exchange rate trends in the country. When this market shows an increase in the value of the US dollar, it tends to set the tone for other markets, as seen with Al-Harithiyya following a similar trajectory. The situation was not limited to the central stock exchanges. The currency exchange stores, which are a vital part of the financial ecosystem in Iraq, also reflected this upward trend. In Baghdad, the selling and buying rates of the US dollar at these stores increased to 154,250 dinars and 152,250 dinars per $100, respectively. These rates at currency exchange outlets are slightly different from the rates at the central exchanges, which is common in currency markets due to the additional markups added by individual exchange providers. In the context of Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region of Iraq and an essential economic center in the country, the trend was somewhat consistent with the developments in Baghdad. The selling price of the dollar in Erbil reached 153,150 dinars for every $100, while the buying price was recorded at 153,000 dinars. This slight variation in the rates between Baghdad and Erbil can be attributed to several factors, including local demand and supply, logistical considerations, and regional economic activities. The importance of these exchange rate fluctuations can be no better understood by considering the broader economic situation in Iraq. The country's economy has been heavily reliant on oil revenues, making it vulnerable to changes in global oil prices. When oil prices are favorable, Iraq can generate more revenue, which helps stabilize the national currency. Conversely, when oil prices decline, it places pressure on the economy, often leading to a depreciation of the dinar. In addition to oil, Iraq's economy is also influenced by political factors, including domestic policies, regional stability, and international relations, which can further affect currency stability. The rise in the US dollar's value against the Iraqi dinar observed in Baghdad and Erbil is indicative of underlying market dynamics. The demand for the US dollar in Iraq can be influenced by several factors, including the need for imports, payment of foreign debts, or even speculation. When there is an increased demand for the US dollar, its price tends to rise against the dinar, as seen in the current situation. Another factor that contributes to the fluctuations in the exchange rate is the monetary policy of Iraq's central bank. The central bank may intervene in the foreign exchange market to stabilize the currency, such as by injecting US dollars into the market to curb the dinar's depreciation. However, such interventions can only be effective in the short term, as the market's fundamentals will ultimately dictate the currency's value. Furthermore, the informal currency market plays a significant role in Iraq's financial landscape. While the official exchange rate is determined by the central bank, the actual rates experienced by consumers and businesses are often influenced by the informal market, where exchange bureaus and money changers operate. This sector can sometimes drive up the price of the US dollar when there is a perceived shortage or high demand, leading to discrepancies between the official rate and the street rate. In Baghdad, both Al-Kifar and Al-Harithiyya stock exchanges are critical points where the dollar's value is assessed against the dinar. The activity at these exchanges provides insights into market trends, and any upward or downward movement tends to set expectations for the broader economy. The rise from 152,800 dinars per $100 on Monday to 153,200 dinars on Tuesday signifies a shift in market sentiment, possibly indicating an increased demand for the US dollar or a reduced supply of it. This slight increase may seem minor, but it can have broader implications for the economy, especially in a country like Iraq, where many goods are imported and priced in foreign currencies. An increase in the dollar's value can lead to higher import costs, thereby contributing to inflation and affecting the purchasing power of ordinary citizens. The impact on the average consumer is noticeable when currency fluctuations occur. The cost of living can increase as the prices of imported goods rise in line with the stronger dollar. In Iraq, where many essential items, such as food and medicine, are imported, a higher exchange rate can lead to significant financial strain for households. Businesses, too, face challenges as they may need to adjust their pricing to account for the higher costs associated with imports. In Erbil, the situation was slightly different in terms of the numbers, but the trend was parallel to what was happening in Baghdad. The selling price of 153,150 dinars and the buying price of 153,000 dinars for every $100 suggest a smaller spread between the buying and selling rates compared to Baghdad's currency exchange stores. This could reflect a different market dynamic, where the competition among exchange providers is slightly more intense, or where the demand for US dollars is less volatile. The rates in Erbil often mirror trends in Baghdad but can also be influenced by regional factors specific to the Kurdistan region, such as local economic policies, cross-border trade, and remittances from the Kurdish diaspora. To further understand the implications of this rise in the exchange rate, it is essential to consider the historical context. The Iraqi dinar has experienced significant depreciation over the years, particularly after the 2003 invasion, which led to a major overhaul of the financial system. Since then, the Central Bank of Iraq has taken various measures to stabilize the currency, including controlling the supply of the dinar and maintaining foreign reserves to support the currency's value. Despite these efforts, political instability, economic sanctions, and regional conflicts have continued to affect the currency's stability. Exchange rate fluctuations can also impact government finances. Since a significant portion of Iraq's budget is derived from oil sales, which are conducted in US dollars, a stronger dollar can sometimes be beneficial in terms of government revenues. When the dollar strengthens, the local currency value of oil revenues can increase, potentially helping to cover budget deficits or fund public expenditures including market demand, speculation, monetary policy, and external economic conditions. The rate movements in Baghdad and Erbil provide insights into the broader trends affecting the Iraqi economy, impacting everything from household expenses to government revenues. The ability to manage these fluctuations remains a critical aspect of maintaining economic stability in Iraq. Thanks for tuning in to IQD Dinar News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more updates on the Iraqi dinar and global currency trends, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.